I'm Lao Di Zhi. Sounds Italian, but it's Chinese. And I'm a priest in the Contemplative Order of Su Yun. And I'm here to give just a short reflection on a spiritual teaching. And the teaching is everything in your life comes to awaken you. Everything in my life comes to awaken me. And that's been going around my mind for a long time. And I have an example of how that became real life for me. It has to do with receiving a package for a cabinet, and I knew when it was going to come it required assembly. Well, it arrives at about 6:30. I'm tired. The dogs are rushing around, but I want to open the package right away. I want to get to it, and I kind of rip it open, and I try to get all the parts and the pieces, and the packing is there, and the dogs are there, and as it goes on, I end up assembling something the wrong way, backwards, upside down, and I'm a wreck. I'm angry, irritated, frustrated with everybody. Well, if I said to myself the next day, how did that come to awaken me? Let me give you an example of what was happening and how that little episode really taught me some things. First of all, I rushed. I wanted to get it open. I wanted it to assemble. I wanted to use it right away. That, you could say, is greed. That rushing, that need. I needed to have it done. The second, there's kind of a confession. When I go to assemble something, I hate to read the instructions. Only at the absolute last choice will I read the instructions. So I've got some hate going there while I'm trying to assemble things, and I'm not reading the instructions. So things go from bad to worse. I don't have the right tools. So I've had greed, I've had hate, and then I'm in this delusion that I can do it. So there we have hate, greed, and delusion, all in a few minutes of receiving a package and trying to put it together. Now, if you're wanting to look at things that come into your life as chances to awaken, you have to be willing to take a look at them. And for me, it mostly happens after the fact. The next day, I could reflect on it. But it's a powerful, powerful lesson to think about what's going on in your head. What was going on in my head when I rushed into this activity? Now, there's lots of practices that could come out of this. The first one that I really have worked on is the rushing. Why did I have to do it right then? Yes, why did I have to do it right then? So that's a practice that I can put to work almost in everything I do. So everything does come into my life to awaken me. I just need to not rush, to remember and look and see what's happening. So I have two suggestions for you. One, there's an essay that's attached to this video that you might want to read that gives a little bit more insight into instructions and how they can come to awaken you. And the second is, think about something that might have already happened to you today and reflect on it. And is there a possibility that in whatever happened, there were moments of awakening, had you been able to see them, that might be fruitful for your continued practice? Thanks, and we'll try another video later.